This is my favorite thing about your zodiac sign. Aquariuses are so great at making conversation, and they're the most open-minded people you will ever meet, so you never feel embarrassed saying anything to them, and you'll always leave the conversation like learning something or seeing something from like a different perspective. Cancers are the best storytellers you will ever meet, and they're also just ridiculously funny. I didn't even know it was possible to be that funny. They're also a really good shoulder to cry on. They will always listen to you if you're really sad. Tauruses are so mysterious, and they're like an onion. Like every time you think you know them, you just like pull another layer and there's like new stuff to them. And they're also really good at bringing groups of people together, so if you're ever around a Taurus, you probably will never feel left out. Sagittariuses are so fun, such a great energy, just good vibes all around. And just the sweetest people you will ever meet in your entire life. Like they're literal sugar plums. I just want to kiss them. Scorpios are just hot. Like everything about them. And they're the epitome of just like looking at someone and being like, I want to be like you when I grow up. Very admirable people. The first thing I think of when I see a Libra is just pretty. Have you ever met a not pretty Libra? On top of just being like aesthetically pleasing and easy to obsess over, they're just like the big sister energy. Specific features on girls that I'm obsessed with. Girls who have those smiles where like you can't even see their eyes after, like it's like a little upside down U because you just can't see it. It's so cute. Moles on your face. Every girl hates the mole on her face, even though she probably gets so many compliments on it. People always tell me they like my mole and I don't like it. But when I see another girl with a mole, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. Thick calves. I know y'all don't like her calves, but I love them. I just think the perfect leg always has like a really big, nice calf. Crooked bottom teeth. I have a theory on it. I have a hypothesis that every hot girl has crooked bottom teeth. Alexa Demi, Katy Perry, and just like all of my hot friends have crooked bottom teeth. That are not normal in healthy friendships. And these are things I never would have known if I'd never had bad friends first and then good friends after, because now looking back, I'm like, wow, that was not normal. So maybe you need it too. If you feel nervous telling your friends good news because you know their energy is gonna like make you sad or less excited, that's not normal. In healthy friendships, your friends are actually happy for you. They get excited for you when good things happen. Do you ever feel like, oh, I can't be myself because like they're gonna judge me or they're gonna make me feel bad for being myself? Ding, ding, ding. Not normal. Not normal at all. Your real friends love you for you. While your friend is talking to you, do you ever have the thought of, are they lying to me right now? They lie to me so often. Like, how do I know this is true? Not normal. Your friends shouldn't be lying to you all the time. Surprise, I know. These are some things that are not normal in healthy friendship. When you have toxic friends, it's hard to notice these things, but once you have healthy friendships, you're gonna look back and be like, why the fuck did I put up with that? You constantly feel left out and don't get invited to things. I don't know about you guys, but I like hanging out with my friends. My friends like hanging out with me. If you're constantly not getting included, it's because they don't want you there. Very much not normal, and don't let them gaslight you into thinking that that is normal. When bad things happen to you, if you ever have the thought that's like, ugh, I don't even want to tell them that this happened because they're gonna get like satisfaction out of it. Or while you're telling your friend something bad that happened to you, you notice them kind of like happy that it happened to you, get the fuck out of there if that happens. Friends who actually like you and care about you will get sad when bad things happen to you, not happy. Do you feel like you can never say no? Because even if you say no, they're just gonna push you until you do it anyway? Yeah, no. In healthy friendships, if there's boundaries, they will never be crossed. That's how boundaries work, you know? When a person constantly crosses your boundaries, it means they don't respect you. Specific features on girls that I'm obsessed with. I love stretch marks in general, but in specific, stretch marks that are like here, like on your chest or on your bum. Fire. They're so hot. Dimples, back dimples, or thigh dimples. I have a dimple on my thigh, like, and it could even just be cellulite. I don't even know, but I call it a thigh dimple, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite things about myself. Who doesn't love dimples? Dimples anywhere. Who doesn't? A big forehead. Because once again, I have a theory that every girl with a big forehead is pretty. Prime example, Rihanna. Long lower eyelashes. I know that's random, but I feel like people who have really long lower eyelashes, they have like this teary look in their eye. Like it looks like their eyes are like always glossy, but in like a pretty way. I don't know how to describe it, but if you know, you know. He's an 8, but he tries to fuck all your friends.
0. 8, but he has no toenails.
4. He's a 9, but his pubes are weirdly long.
9. Go cut that yourself. Cut it.
With what, your teeth?
He's a 10, but you see him get jumped.
7.
For me, that's honestly a 5.
7.5, but he uses that one like teary-eyed emoji, like the in like every sentence.
3.
1.
He's a 8, but you can see his butt crack all the time.
Oh my god. 2.
Yeah. Yeah, too.
The 6, but all of his hoodies fit tight on you.
Oh, 0. He's an 8, but he's a pathological liar and makes promises that he can't keep.
Moment you realized you had a fake friend. If you have been following me for long enough, you would know high school was just not great for me. I dealt with a lot of shit, but mainly I had a lot of instances of like fake friends, and this was one of them. There was this one bitch, let's name her Sandra for the story. She exposed the fuck out of herself. Embarrassing. This girl to my face always wanted to know my fucking business, always was so nice to my face, yada yada yada, but I always got a weird fucking vibe from her. Like, I was just like, what is going on? Like, girl, you act so weird. But I was an insecure little bitch, so I didn't say anything, and I just took it because I was like, she's nice to me, whatever. And then this guy I was working with at the time comes to me one day and he's like, yo, Saharrooo, I need to tell you something. I'm like, what's up? Keep in mind, Sandra and I don't work together, so I don't know how the fuck she would know this guy, but he's like, yeah, like Sandra made like a Twitter group chat and like all she does is talk shit about you. And I'm confused out of my mind because I'm like, no way, Sandra's so nice to my face and I'm not one to believe someone without like receipts. He lets me go on his phone and just kind of like read through the group chat. Y'all, my heart broke. Like, the shit she was saying was fucking insane. She was ripping apart my looks, my body, my everything. Like, no one else was saying anything except her. So after I finished sobbing and gaining new insecurities that I still have to this day because of the shit she said about me, I was like, fuck this bitch, I need to confront her. And if there's one thing I know about this girl is that she will avoid confrontation at all costs. I knew that if I texted her being like, hey, you fucking bitch, fuck you, I know what you said, she would ignore it. So I text her being like, hey babe, like, how are you, whatever. She's like, I'm good. I'm like, can I call you? Like, I just really need to talk to you. And she's like, why? And I'm like, ugh, just boy drama, you know, like, I just need your advice. And she's like, okay, yeah, bet, like, call me in 10. Fucking dumbass. Then I call her and I'm like, hey, like, can I get your take on this like conversation? Like, it's so weird, like, the way this guy's texting. And then I start reading to her the fucking group chat, every vulgar little thing she said, and I'm like, so like, do you want to explain that? She's like, man, I don't know, like, you're just like kind of like annoying, like blah blah blah, like I didn't even mean it like that, some stupid fucking dumb shit. Like, I will say though, she wasn't denying that she said it, so like, good for her, even though I had the receipts. So it's like And then after that, she proceeded to help the people in my grade bully me, and then because I am a dumbass, years later I forgave her and we became friends again, just for her to help in fucking me over again and making me even more depressed than I was in high school. And although I've never ever done anything to this bitch, even though she's fucked me over like 37,000 times, little sundress still talks shit about me and has me blocked on everything to this day.